Hello everyone! Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft and one of the richest persons in the world, has been warning the world about the new major disease outbreak which is going to spread throughout the world and last for some years. But of course, epidemics and pandemics are not things of now. They have long existed in the human history. So why don't we check out the top 10 deadliest epidemics in the human history? The Passion Plague was caused by Yersinia pestis bacteria, which infected people with a disease called bubonic disease. It was transmitted through rat fleas, which was carrying the bacteria and infecting people through flea bites. This happened between 1772 to 1773, where around 200 million deaths were recorded, and it affected the Persian Empire, the modern day Iran, Iraq, and Bahrain, and also a lesser degree of the modern day Pakistan and India. The Asian flu was caused by a virus called influenza A H2N2 virus. People were infected through coughing and sneezing. It began between 1956 to 1958, and about 6 million deaths was recorded, which was later estimated to 4 million. It affected China, Hong Kong, Singapore, and to a lesser degree USA and Europe. Antonine Plague, which affected the Roman Empire, Rome itself, reducing its population by 1/3, around 165 to 180. Though the reason and the medium of infection is unknown, but the disease is recorded to have been measles or smallpox. It was estimated that 5 million people died, but later estimated to the higher rate that about 8 million death was recorded. Aztecs Smallpox epidemic came around between 1520 to 1951. It affected all the Latin American, now the modern Mexico. It was caused by variola major and minor virus, where 7 million deaths was recorded. Between 1545 to 1548, the Cocolistic epidemic affected the New Spain region, the modern Mexico and Guatemala, where about 10 million to 15 million deaths were recorded. Until date, the disease, the reason for it, the cause, and the infection is unknown. So around 1855 and 1960, the third plague pandemic came around, where about 22 million deaths was recorded, and this disease was caused by the Yersinia pestis bacteria, which was carried around by the rat flea bites. It affected a lot of people, primarily the China, but almost the rest of the world at a lesser degree. Around 541 and 542, the Yersinia pestis bacteria came to the region of Byzantium, now the modern Istanbul, where it affected Istanbul and all the region around the Mediterranean Sea, which is approximately about 20% of the world's population. It was recorded that about 30 million people died. The infection was transmitted through rat flea bites. AIDS plague, the acquired immune deficiency syndrome, came around in 1959 and is still ongoing. It is caused by human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, which could be contacted through sexual contact, blood transfusion, hypodermic needles, and breastfeeding to an unborn child or an infected mother during pregnancy. AIDS caused about 36 million deaths in the human history. The Spanish flu came around between 1918 to 1920, and individuals were infected by infected humans through coughing and sneezing. These flu affected almost all the regions of the world, and about 58 million deaths was recorded. The Bubonic Plague came around the fourth time and was called the Black Death plague because it has the highest death rate recorded in the human history. About 140 million people died, which was later estimated to about 200 million people. It affected mainly the European region, but also the Middle East and North Africa. Caused by the Yersinia pestis bacteria, the Black Death Plague came around between 1343 and 1356. My name is Adenike Janet from OPC TV, powered by Sundos Communication. Don't forget to subscribe and follow our platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stay safe and be happy.